So the Philadelphia Eagles signed a 27-year-old rookie wide receiver to the squad today. Yes, a 27-year-old rookie. Today we discussed that and day two of Honey Badger Watch.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today, we got a lot to talk about. But before we do that, Eagle Nation, help your boy out and hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, and ding that notification bell so you know when these videos drop. Shout out to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Use promo code PhillyMike for 20% off and free shipping. They got a lot of stuff. Just go to manscaped.com and see what you want. Plus, shout out to my guy, Gate City, who completed a offense-only draft book for the Philadelphia Eagles. It costs $9.99. The link will be in the description. Go ahead and cop that. We got 3 weeks left. Study up on the wide receivers, offensive linemen, tight ends. Hey, might as well look at quarterback just in case. I doubt it. But what's cool about this, too, is when the draft is over, if we end up drafting one of the guys that Gate City says, or you disagree, you can track these guys throughout the NFL to see if Gate City was right or wrong. Link will be in the description. 3 weeks left. Now let's get to Devon Allen, the 27-year-old rookie. And a lot of people are like, how is he a 27-year-old rookie? Well, he played wide receiver for the Oregon Ducks in 2014. He was still on the roster in 2016-ish, but he was injured. He had a knee injury, and then he never went to the NFL draft. Was he not good enough? Was he not really interested in it? I don't know exactly, but he did go to the Olympics. If you look here, this is what I tweeted. We're going to get to what he said at his pro day and how fast he ran his 40-yard dash. The Eagles out here signing a 2-time Olympian and 3-time national champion hurdler, Devon Allen. Hasn't played football since 2016 and actually he's never took a NFL snap. That's why he's a rookie. Last time he played was in 2016. That's 6 years ago. 6 years since he's been on a football team, and he's never played in the NFL. But I also said this. He can't be worse than J.J. Arcega-Whiteside and Jalen Reagor, right? I'm asking the question. Let me know in the comment section. I'm just kidding. There are players worse, but, I feel like we got the worst wide receivers in Jalen Reagor and J.J. Arcega-Whiteside just because where they were drafted and what we've been through from the wide receiver position. Other than Devontae Smith and Quez Watkins, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. Now let's get to what he said at the Combine. I don't got the whole video, but I do want to play a part that stood out to me. Here it is.
Decision to get back into football. Why now? Was there something big in your life that led to that?
No, that was kind of always the plan. When I, had my last knee injury in 2016-17 season, I decided I was going to focus on track through the next Olympics. Actually took a year longer than I planned because of COVID. But now we're here. So.
Added perspective now that you come back after a few years.
I think I've honestly been playing football since I was 5 years old. So. It's almost more like natural to me than running track because I've been doing it longer. So, when I was running routes, I first started running routes maybe 6 to 8 weeks ago. I was like, man, this doesn't feel like I took any time off. Obviously, I need some work slowing down because I've just been running full speed the last 5 years. But other than that, it's been good.
Other than that, it's been good. He said he needs a little work slowing down, probably getting in and out of his breaks because you don't get out of no breaks. You just go straight. It's an interesting story that he has, right? Again, if you look at his Oregon stats, you're not going to get much. He only caught, 30 to 40 balls. Definitely they're a deep threat, but how good is he getting in and out of his breaks? How good is he at catching the ball? We got guys on the roster like J.J. Arcega-Whiteside and Jalen Reagor who cannot catch. Or we bring in another guy who cannot catch? Now, a lot of people said this to me on Twitter, and follow your boy on Twitter at Philly_Mike25. Like I said, I normally come to Twitter first with everything because I'm either at work or somewhere. And when you get news, I like to talk about it right away. So let's get into the conversation on Twitter. But yeah, I just don't know. You know what I mean? We did bring Jordan Mailata, who never played football, just had attributes, and now he's a all-pro left tackle. However, our positional coach is a GOAT. Jeff Stoutland is a GOAT. Is Aaron Moorhead, who couldn't get nothing out of Jalen Reagor, nothing out of J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, is he going to change or develop this Devon Allen guy? I don't know. Punt returns, kick returns, slot wide receiver? I don't know. Y'all let me know your thoughts about Devon Allen. It's a good story. I'll see what happens, but he might not even make the roster. I don't know. Now, maybe he got something special. Maybe we get a little Wes Welker out of him, a little Julian Edelman out of him. I don't know. Sometimes people are walk-ons. Like, remember Victor Cruz, right? For those who don't know, he was like a fifth or sixth string wide receiver on the New York Giants. The one game playing against us, we injured like 2 or 3 giant wide receivers. He had to come in. It was his first game actually getting real minutes. And he created a salsa dance on us. We started the Victor Cruz movement, and then he became better. Who knows? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section about Devon Allen. Now, I do want to talk about the Honey Badger because we got to be on lookout. Look out. Yesterday, the reports came out from a reliable source, Ian Rappaport, that the Eagles were the prime location. Your boy Philly Mike was hyped. I felt like after I got that video out a couple hours, we would get the pen to paper. We haven't. Now, there was one more rumor that came out by Jordan Schultz, a guy who knows things, but he's not as reliable as a Ian Rappaport. And this is what has came out. A dark horse? Question mark? Most definitely. But don't be shocked if the Rams make a run at 4-time All-Pro Tyrann Mathieu. Les Snead has $7 million of cap to work with, and as another GM told me, they can get creative again. That's just what they do. We've already seen it with the Bobby Wagner signing, but I don't want to hear this. I don't need the Rams screwing us over. He looks too good in green. Pause. I don't care at this moment. I think the Eagles defense could use Tyrann Mathieu. I think just not even on the play, just the mindset, just a veteran back there in the secondary to play along with big play Slay. He's been around and drafted by the Arizona Cardinals, moved to the Texans, moved to the Chiefs. When he was with Arizona, when he was with Houston Texans, and when he was with the Chiefs, he's never been on a team that had more than 11 losses. I mean, hasn't had 11 wins. I'm not saying he's the sole reason why. You know, the Texans, the early Matt Schaub days, they were pretty good. The Arizona Cardinals, I forgot who the quarterback was, but maybe it was Carson Palmer or maybe it was Kurt Warner. I don't know. He's been on good teams, but there's just something that goes around. There's just something that you have to hold on to when you're a guy that wherever you go, winning follows. It's not solely you. The NFL is the biggest sports team, the biggest team game in the world. Basketball, 5 guys, offensive, defense. You can control your own destiny. Same with baseball a little bit. You get a swing, get a home run, it is what it is. Nobody can stop you. Football, you got to rely on 11 guys on the field. The 10 players aside of you, whether it's offensive, defense, you got to rely on them. And so wherever he goes, winning happens. So Howie Roseman, get this done. If you get Tyrann Mathieu before the draft, it's good juju. And we winning the offseason. I know I don't really like to talk about winning or losing the offseason, but to get Hassan Reddick, Pascal, Tyrann Mathieu, Kazir White, All-Pro Devon Allen, I'm just kidding about that. But if you put the icing on top with the Honey Badger, draft is only going to just enhance a terrific offseason. Minus signing Derek Barnett back. But the people who said he's going to be a depth piece, if that's true, well, then you guys are right there too. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section. I got a video coming out about Deion Orlowski saying the Eagles are going to win the East. Interesting. That video will be out tomorrow, but it's a lot of defensive talk. Tyrann Mathieu, defensive draft. I love it. I love it. Devon Allen doesn't mean you don't got to go get a receiver in the draft, though. Get a receiver. Leave all your thoughts about the Honey Badger, the 27-year-old rookie, and until next time, y'all know what time it is. We out. Peace.